Hi, and welcome to I believe this is day 4 and day 5 update. As you can see, more currency stuff. I also have a 6 link, two most obvious things right here. Yeah, this took a minute to get. I had to change my atlas to do June and mash my head against it until I got Hillock, and then once I got Hillock, I got the 30 qual. So I'll be eventually 6-linking this chest as well, and I'm probably just going to double corrupt it and see where it goes. But this is what we're working with right now. My tooltip DPS is now 50k dot on Corrupting Fever. Nothing with my outlet or my passive tree has changed. I don't know what the last passive tree for my last update was, but this is what I'm working with now. Once I get another cluster, I'll be dropping a lot of life to just get more damage. It's about 1.2 million damage. Another thing that I've considered doing is dropping Tempest Shield and then running the one stance skill, and then I can add Maim to it, and I think all I need is this node and then a 3% reduced mana reservation jewel, and I'm good to go. I believe. According to POB, I'd be at exactly 0 mana without vitality, I think. I'm not sure. Sometimes the POB stuff, it lies, and you're technically off, but I don't know. It's weird. So I'd be probably sitting around like 4.5k-ish life, and if I get another cluster and I get the Maim, I believe it's Flesh and Stone. Yeah, Maim with Flesh and Stone. I'd be at around like 8 or 9 million dot, everything combined. So yeah, the build's just starting to get better, and it's just getting better and better. I can no longer run Fizz Reflect. I will just kill myself, so I can't do any Fizz Reflect maps. It's really annoys me. Still no luck on this vulnerability ring. I'm kind of okay with it just running Mark of Submission for now, because other than the potential stat gain from getting a rare ring, it honestly doesn't do much. Sure, if I get enough stats on a ring, I could drop 1, maybe 2 points, but that's perfect scenario. I can drop 2. The other thing is, with the shield, you can get plus 80 intelligence, and I'm really hoping I can get a plus 80 intelligence roll on another shield, and then go through the process of switching everything over. And by the way, they're talking about Empower. I do have a level 3 Empower. I corrupted it and nothing happened, so yeah, this is where we're at. But with the shield, if I can get 80 intelligence, and I can get my intelligence all the way up to around 160, I can use an I-86 imbued wand, and all I need is an imbued wand with the +1 Fizz fractured on it, and then from there, I'm just looking for potentially just essence spam and then multi-mod as an option. Because if I can essence spam and then prefix cannot be changed, let's say I get minion and spell damage on a prefix, prefixes can't be changed, multi-mod, include cast speed, and then the Fizz dot. That's my assumption of the best outcome. I might be able to get +1 level Fizz, +1 spell, but I'd have to look into seeing what I would have to do to get that. The other benefit is imbued wand has a higher attack speed, so I'd be able to do KB faster. And we also got a read MTX now, so that's sick. I really like it. So I decided to put my MTXs on. I have a lot of like random MTXs. I've been playing this game for ages, so I just equipped shit that I think would look okay. I don't really care about fashion too much in video games. But this is what I'm working with. And another thing is I dropped this helmet and I tried rolling just some random Eater and Exarch implicit mods. But I'm going to be giving this to the Uberlab runner guys and going to hopefully get a nice helmet out of that, and ideally get max blood charges, but I'd settle for any of the corrupting fever damage or chance to inflict an additional stack, and even honestly duration at this point. I'd take anything that actually impacts my build. I'd probably also at this point take like aura efficiency on like pride, because if I got aura efficiency on pride I might be able to just fit in the whole MAME setup. And to fit in the MAME setup, all I'd have to do is move some gems around and probably drop vitality. If I drop vitality and move some gems around, I'm sure I can figure it out. I may have to like because I'd be dropping Tempest Shield, so drop vitality, drop Tempest Shield, move Malevolence over into the wand. Yeah, I'd be able to do it without having to change anything. So that's my thoughts on the build. Right now my POB, I want to say I'm around like 5 million dot. The DPS is really high. I've been able to get all the way down to 420 delve, but I think there's one other guy, he's playing Bone Shatter and he's way further than me. So, and then before then, it's like people are at like 200 depth. So no one else is really like delving deep. I'll probably stay at around like 350, 400, where it's like super comfy, turn off brain type stuff. But once it gets past 400, it starts to get a lot tankier. I was on my 5 link and I couldn't really clear too easily, and some rares were giving me a huge issue with my build. But now that I got a huge DPS increase, I should be able to clear just fine. Because this is almost more than double of the dot. So that's huge. Really enjoying the build now. And now I no longer need to like double tap Corrupting Fever, because with the 5 link that's something I had to do if I wanted to get into Adrenaline. So it's just easier all around to get into Adrenaline and to get more damage out of the build. So that's just great as well. So yeah, that's it for this update. The updates after this are probably going to be a little bit shorter and also a little bit more inconsistent. I'll probably do like every 2-3 days, or like if I have something noteworthy to say, because from here on out it's really slow progress. I might actually just record like maybe some bossing videos or something like that, because I do plan on knocking out the rest of my Atlas. I do what I can and then I just want to progress gear, and then now that I got gear and I'm level 97, might as well try some other shit, you know? Alright, that's it. See ya.